Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Lee. You're watching Dark Roots Creations, and this is going to be the start of a life and reading blog. Okay, so welcome to a new vlog. Happy Friday. Today I have declared this day is going to be a self-care day for me. So I did go to work. I work a short day on Friday. I then did a few errands and I went to massage, which was absolutely amazing. I asked her to do a little extra on my feet and she went above and beyond. So that was really good. I was going to get a pedicure after that, but the wait was like almost 2 hours. I was like, no, it's okay. I'll skip it this time. Plus what she already did on my feet was kind of what I wanted. So that worked out. So I also wanted to grab a healthy dinner, so I went and I grabbed this Sophie salad from Salad Works, and this has chicken in it, like spring romaine mix, some nuts. It's supposed to have blue cheese, but they were out, so I got pepper jack, apples, cranberries, pecans, so it looks delicious to me. So that was one of the things I wanted, was like a healthy dinner. And something I haven't had since 2021, somewhere in 2021, was a coffee. So I stopped at Panera and got myself a hazelnut coffee. And let's see some of the other things I have on my list for today. Take a walk. That may or may not happen. It's supposed to rain here all weekend and it is looking a little cloudy, so not sure. A little bit of a digital detox. So I'm going to stay off of social media. And for me, that means pretty much Instagram. That pretty much means Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to go on Discord today or not. I'll see how I feel on that one because I don't want to feel any pressure from sprints to read, but reading a book is on my list. And right now I'm listening to The Lights on Knockbridge Lane by Rowan Parrish, and I'm about halfway through that, and I'm reading Wonton Terror by Vivian Chen, and that's probably what I want to stick with because I do want to physically read. I'm just really in the mood for that. So some of the other stuff, I want to do a long meditation today as well as stretching. I'm going to light this candle that I got. Maybe I talked about it already. It's from the Magic Candle Company. They have all these like different like Disney themed inspired scents, and I got Splash like for water rides, and it smells really good. Normally I stay away from anything like that because they give me headaches. Marcus actually got one too, and it's supposed to be for Tower of Terror, and I can't even open it. Comes in a little tin. I can't even open it up because I'll just immediately get a headache. So he'll have to burn that when I'm not here, like a bunch of other candles that sometimes they smell okay when they're not lit, and then they get lit and I'm just like, no, I can't take it. So it's hit or miss for me. So right now I'm liking this one, so I'm probably gonna like that one. And plan a getaway is also on my list. We're planning to go to Ocean City, New Jersey later on this summer, so I want to put together some plans for that and book that trip. Watch some Gilmore Girls. Like, I know Peaky Blinders is out and I would love Peaky Blinders, but I feel like that's on my list and I'm just trying to do things that I enjoy today. So I might watch a few select episodes of Gilmore Girls that I enjoy. So we'll see how that goes. And then get a good sleep. That's another thing that I want to do. Tomorrow is CJ's graduation party, so I just want to get a good sleep and be ready for the day tomorrow. I also have to make some guacamole for that, and I'm hoping that my avocados will be ripe enough by then. So fingers crossed on that one. Okay, so for CJ's party, I'm in charge of making guacamole. Admittedly, this is my white girl guacamole, so I don't need anybody to tell me this isn't authentic or any of that. I'm well aware. I always ripen the avocados in a brown paper bag. It just seems to work. Put them all in here and we're gonna get started. I mash them up with a potato masher, leave it a little bit chunky. I definitely don't puree it or anything like that. My next trick is salsa verde. I honestly bought an entire bottle, but when I looked in my fridge for jalapeno, which I don't have, I found these 2 bottles, so that's what we're gonna add and see the consistency. Some people have an issue with cilantro, some people don't. I don't. If I have it, I add it. I bought it. Really wish I had bought the jalapeno, but I thought I had one, so cilantro goes in next. Next, we're gonna add limes. I have an extra one, so we'll see how these 2 go. I really think it's always a good balance between lime, salt, and like avocado. So put this in and I'll see how it tastes. I only put in half of that lime. I'm gonna put in the other half because I think it needs it. Normally I would add some chopped tomato just mixed in because I like that. My sister and a couple of my cousins don't like tomatoes, so I'm gonna leave it out. But if you do, I would recommend just adding some at the end and folding it in. I really wish I had, I'm sorry if I'm all up in your face. I really wish I had jalapeno to add to that. I could probably throw in a little bit of hot sauce. Hang on, I think I have one. So currently the 2 I have on hand is regular original Cholulas, and then I also have this green pepper one, so I'm gonna add a few drops of this to it. If I didn't already say, maybe I just said it and said I didn't say. Sorry if this is a weird angle, I have you like balanced. I did add black pepper. I add black pepper to everything, so again, my recipe, I do what I want. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this and see how it is. Okay, so I added about 10 drops of that green pepper sauce. I would have done more. I like things really spicy. I'm just thinking maybe everybody at this party won't, which is fine. I'm going to package this up, clean up my mess right here, and wake up Mark so we can get going on this busy day. Hey! Congrats, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. See a nice bag. Jennifer, I love my cup so much. It's so beautiful. It actually matches what I'm wearing right now. It says my name beautifully. Thank you for that. And the time is important because I don't drink enough water. Well, so
the only thing I
now we're going to. Let's go, Court.
Peanut butter screwball.
So I just wanted to give a small tour of my aunt's backyard before a lot of people showed up. This is a bar and backdrop my cousin made, and this is my aunt's garden. She gets a lot of produce out of it every year. Back here is a swimming pool. It was on the colder, rainy side this day, so no one was going to use the pool, but I wanted to show it. And my cousin Lisa has been keeping a koi pond for years, so this is in the back corner of their yard, and I just wanted to show that to you as well. Good morning. I say good morning, it's 11. I got up at 9. Anyway, that's not even my point. My point is I just caught up on my booktube videos. I literally went and did something else like for 10 minutes. I come back and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other videos that have already popped up. I can't keep up. Anyway, I wasn't even expecting to pop on right now. It's a crappy rainy day here. It's Sunday. We had CJ's party yesterday. I probably put some clips in right before this. Yeah, I didn't really get any reading done yesterday. Still reading Wonton Terror and the Lights on Knockbridge Lane. Just kind of taking it easy right now. I'm not pushing myself to read. I do have another list of things that I was supposed to get to. Reading wise, I wanted to get to, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm just bumming it right now. I did finish Winterborn. I wanted to get to Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, Open House by Sam Carrington, and The Great Brain Robbery by P.G. Bell this week. It's Sunday, none of that happened. I'm also not stressing about it. I have a lot of medical stuff coming up this week, so my mind's just kind of on that. Not in a worried way, but just in a like, let's get stuff done way. I will update as the day goes on or tomorrow with my reading, because I feel like today's just going to be kind of a lazy day. Kind of make some food for the week and... Okay, so ignore my mess right there. I decided to make a bunch of pasta sauce and meat, like ground beef, so we can have this for other recipes. So there's about 2 large onions in here. I'm going to add some garlic right now. Okay, so throw my garlic in there, let that go for a minute. I am going to add a can of crushed tomatoes and let this go for a few. I do have another can of peeled plum tomatoes, and I'm gonna let this go. Also, just wanted to say I'm kind of pretty proud that a lot of people loved my guacamole yesterday, especially people I didn't know. So kind of a nice compliment that I enjoyed. So anyway, I'm gonna stir this up. I will put in the other can and get this going. Okay, I made an even bigger mess because I got tomato juice everywhere, but whatever. So Mark was nice enough to transfer it to this pot for me, and because I want to use that pan to make ground beef. So in here I added salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, oregano, some red pepper flakes. I'm going to add some bay leaves and let that go for a little bit. I will eventually be adding some tomato paste, some Worcestershire sauce, and some honey, just for some sweetness to balance out the acid. I also want to point out that I bought those cans of tomato sauce 2 years ago when they were on sale at a much cheaper price than they are right now. It was back when it was like, oh, here's food at cheaper cost because of COVID. So I stocked up on them then because I knew that like tomato products were something I could use in a lot of recipes. So like I said, gonna make up a big batch of sauce now, divide that up, and we'll have that, as well as cook up like 4 pounds of ground beef, put that in the freezer so we have that as well. Alright, sauce is done cooling. I have a huge mess over here, starting on the first 2 pounds of ground beef, and so much more to go after this. It is 9:11 at night. Okay, sorry it's so dark in this clip. I don't know. My glasses on make everything seem weird to me anyway. Anyway, my apartment smells so good right now from all this cooking that I was doing. I have my second batch of ground beef going right now. Sorry, I have to take a pill, and I'm gonna talk to you while I refill all my vitamins. So while I've been cooking and doing other stuff, and even just today was just a chill day, I was reading, I think I left it in the other room, Wonton Terror by Vivian Chen. This is number 4 in the Noodle Shop Mystery. 4 stars. I really like this one. This is the first time I've read them as opposed to listening to them, and although I think the narrator is really good, they haven't had a new narration come out in quite a few years, so I don't think they're going to. Anyway, this was the first one that I read, and I really I think I enjoyed it a lot more reading it. And I liked them before anyway. But yeah, so this is about Lana Lee and her family who own the Holy Noodle Shop. And in this one, the town is having a night market, and the Holy Noodle Shop is one of the food trucks that's going to be there. A murder happens. One of the other food trucks explodes. Somebody's killed inside, and the mystery goes on from there. Now, this is like a tight, close-knit Asian community, and that's what Lana's family's part of. So her mom knows these people that were involved in the accident and just a lot of the other people in the neighborhood. So Lana takes it upon herself to sort of get herself involved. Like, it didn't have anything to do with her. So, but her and Megan, they go off on their sleuthing. She does sleuthing. I thought she was a little too nosy, but you have to suspend your belief a little bit there. And other than that, I thought like the killer made sense, although it wasn't one of the two people I guessed, but that's often how it happens. And I felt a little bit more connected this time into like who the killer was. Maybe it was because it was like more community, not just like some random person. I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next book. I don't think that's going to be the next thing I read. We'll see. I don't even want to make plans anymore because this month I'm feeling like just do whatever I want to do. And I'm not normally a mood reader, so letting myself do it for this month has been fun, if slow, but I'm okay with that. So anyway, I got to get back to my ground beef. Got to fill these vitamins. I will catch up with you guys later. So in the end, I have 5 pints of ground beef and 2 quarts of tomato sauce. I still have to clean up, and it's 10:30, so I will talk to you later. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. On my way to work right now. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been in the car doing a video, so here we go. Just to catch up on what I've been reading, last night I finished Knockbridge Lane. I'm really giving this one 5 stars. I loved everything about it. It's about a man named Wes, who is a single father because his ex kind of ditched him and his daughter Gus, whose name is August. But I think Gus is a really cute nickname. And they live in a town called Garrett Run, where I think this whole series takes place, but each book is about like a random different person. It's all just the same town. This is the 3rd book in that series. And this is by Rowan Parrish, if I didn't say that already. And so he's raising his daughter by himself. He's still hurt because his ex Mason just kind of like just ditched them, said, I don't want to do this. And it's just them. It's around Christmas. They've moved there, and they have a weird neighbor who's thought to be like a vampire or a witch or something like that, because his house is always dark and he never really leaves his house. I'm just trying to get my turn on here. So they never really see him, so there's this rumor about him. But Gus is this like super cute, curious kid, so she kind of meets him, and his name's Wes. I'm sorry, Adam is the father. Wes is the neighbor. And he's like sort of into like bugs and insects and sciencey stuff, which she's into as well. So she kind of hits it off with him, and Wes is very like reserved, for reasons I don't want to give away since that's part of the book. Okay. So the one thing, Adam is feeling bad that Gus doesn't really have like the Christmas that she was expecting because Mason left. So he asks her what she wants, and she wants to have the most lights on their house ever. She soon realizes that's not going to happen, but she's still about getting the lights. Do I speed and cut people off, or do I jump in here? Let's jump in here. And so her dad's going about making her, like, finding as many lights, buying as many lights as he can, asking people for lights. Why are we slamming on our brakes, people? And so it sort of becomes like a big deal that like he's like asked people for these lights, people hear this story and they're really into it. In the meanwhile, I mean, you already know that like Wes and Adam are gonna sort of have a relationship, and it's just like, are like the struggles of each of their pasts gonna affect what goes on with them, and how does it affect what goes on with them? The relationship that Wes has with Gus, I so love this story. I mean, if it's not obvious already, it is a male-male romance. So I did need this for Rachel Fryman's Golden Girls year-long challenge, but I think it was also for her challenge this month was to read an LGBT book. I wasn't sure if it was a book and author, but this is what I'm using for that. This was recommended to me by Sarah at the Bookish Knitter, and I absolutely loved it. Thank you, Tesla, for realizing that I'm coming up too, and you've got to move over. I appreciate it. Anyway, try not to be bothered by people on the road today. It's a rainy day out. I'm also reading last night, so after I finished The Lights on Knockbridge Lane, I then started reading Egg Drop Dead by Vivian Chen. That is the 5th book in the Noodle Shop series. It also has red on the cover, which is a scavenger hunt pick for the Killing Time with Cozy's book club. So that's my next book. So I'm reading that reading that one, and then listening. I downloaded today because it came out today. The Hotel Nantucket by Hildebrand, which, I mean, I can already guarantee is going to be 5 stars for me, and if it's not, I'll be highly disappointed. So that's where we're at right now, headed to work. I'm hoping I'll be able to get reading done. The projects that I have to work on today require some more concentration than that, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have going on right now. Gym workout health-wise has been completely nothing. I haven't done shit. I have an itchy nose. So yeah, I haven't done anything with that. I've been feeling totally off. I haven't been to the gym. My eating's been not even been good. It's been mediocre at best. So I've been eating a ton of pasta lately, not working out. I mean, I'm in a little bit of a slump right now. I'm trying to pull myself out of it, but it's just like that. I want to pull myself out of it every day. I tell myself I'm going to do something, but then I'll use like the most minor excuse for why I can't get something done. Like, oh, I'm going to go walk after work. I can't, it's raining. You know what I mean? Like, could I go to the gym and use the treadmill? Yes, of course. That's like when I'm in motivation mode, that's like nothing's going to stop me. Just go to the gym. So, I don't know. And then I'll use like all these excuses. Well, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've got a video to edit because, you know, I act like going to the gym is going to take up my whole day. I mean, I could go for a 1 mile walk. That's 20 minutes and then it's done and I could feel accomplished and I could just move on with my day. So, I don't know. I'm in that slump and I got some medical stuff going on this week. I'm definitely using that as my excuse of like, oh, I had something on Monday. I have something on Wednesday. I have something on Friday. Use this as excuses. Where I should be saying to myself, tomorrow I have to go to a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock, so get up early, go to the gym before that, then go to the doctor, and then go to work. So that, again, would be my motivating side, which I'm trying to get to kick in right now, but right now I'm not feeling it. I also feel that the turnpike, whatever authority this is, needs to cut the grass over here because it is becoming a safety hazard. Anyway, that's all I got right now. I will catch up with you guys later and let you know how I did on my books. Hey guys, okay, I'm only doing this clip because recently on the Discord we were talking about curly hair and curly hair products, and I've been struggling with a curl cream. So if you're not into curly hair type of stuff, I would just skip over this segment here because it's irrelevant. Unless you're interested in just listening, then here you go. So I normally use a mousse, a cream, and a gel. My hair, this is at least half of what my hair used to be. It's thinned out so much, I've lost so much hair. It used to be like out here super thick, I mean, this is it. This is all I got, which it used to be a lot more than that. So by a lot more than that. So I've been concerned. I've gone to the doctor. I've done some blood work. We're seeing if it's anything to do with that. But in the process, I've gone through a couple curl products. So one, I used to use Diva Curl. I didn't think it was anything special. I thought it was overpriced and overhyped for what it is. So no to that. Then for the longest time, I was using this product, which I absolutely love. But I've heard from a lot of people is really bad for your hair and makes your hair fall out. I don't know if that's true, but I like the texture that this gives my hair, but I feel like I've been using this for like 3 years and this has happened to my hair in the past 3 years. So I don't know if that's so much of a coincidence or not. In an effort to try some new products, I picked this up. This is a Canadian-based product or Canadian-based company, and it's not for me. One thing, and this is a problem with a lot of things, is I don't want soft, bouncy curls. I want like a bit of a crunch on the first day, and I don't like scrunch that crunch out. I want it overnight. I wrap my hair up at night, and then I get like the nice curls on day 2. So that's what I like. This was like, I had like straggly hair by the end of the day with this. So not a fan. So I went to Ulta today. I don't like to spend money. I don't like to do this, but I went to Ulta and I picked up a bunch of different products to try. Some of these are very expensive. So first up, I have the Curlsmith, and this is Hold Me Softly Style Balm. So already it says softly, so I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of that. This bottle is 16 ounces and it was $40. It smells okay. We're gonna try this one first, and we're gonna try it for a bunch of times. I probably wash my hair. I probably shampoo my hair once every 2 weeks. I co-wash my hair, which is washing with conditioner, twice a week. So I will use this then. I kind of refresh my curls with usually a styling cream like this and a little bit of gel like over here. Don't judge, this is like day 4 hair right now, so don't judge this hair. So that's gonna be the first one that I'm trying. The next one is this Curl Care Curl Defining Cream. This smell is to me very distinct 90s musky body spray. Can't think of the exact one, but like if somebody else is like my age and smelled this, like they could pinpoint like this particular lotion smell. We're gonna give that one a try. I don't remember how much that one was. That one was $8.39 for 6.7 ounces. Then we got, oh, matches my outfit. Not my mother's, not your mother's, Curl Talk. This is a defining cream. Let's see this smell. It's okay. I wasn't really thrilled with the smell of any of these. It's okay. This isn't bad. This is 9.7 ounces and this is $9.99, so more affordable. And then I got 2 Mixed Chick products. So I'm counting on these the most. We're gonna see. So first I have the Curl Sculptor, and that is 8 ounces for $13.99. And then there is this styling cream, Coil Kink and Curl styling cream, and this is 12 ounces for $11.99. Again, these are a little bit more on the affordable side. This one Marcus wants to eat. He says it's very custardy. I don't really like, I like the smell of this second least. So like with this one being, ugh, I'm already thinking this smell's gonna kill me, but I paid money for these, so I'm gonna use them no matter what. This is like the least favorite smell. This one's second. This one doesn't really have too much, and this one's okay too. So I'm really regretting that like I can't use this one. This isn't even a good smell, but I love this product, and there's still a lot left in here, but if this is what's causing my hair to fall out, I don't want to continue to use it, but I love the way this makes my hair feel. So anyway, I'm going to be trying these products over the next few months. If any curly girls out there have tried these, please let me know what you think of them, or if you have any suggestions yourself that work for you specifically with a curl cream. I use mousse as like a base when I get out, my hair soaking wet. This is just a quick hair thing. Hair soaking wet, flip it over, put mousse in it as like a base, plop my hair then in a towel. I let it sit and dry for a while, then come back, take that out, and then I use a cream and a gel. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. I use a microfiber towel, flip it over, kind of have it how I want it, and then that's it. At night, like I said, I put it up in a pineapple. I put it up in a pineapple, and then like I put a bonnet on my head, and that's how I go to sleep with it. So that's what works for me. That's what I like doing. I also like the idea of having my hair up and wrapped, because then it's not like getting caught under my arm or on my, it's not breaking more. It's like protected. So that's kind of the other thought behind that too. And I like getting that cast on my hair the first day. I don't scrunch it out. I let it stay, so that way overnight it kind of does that itself, and I like the curls the next morning. So I'm hoping that one of these products can replicate the texture I like with this one without like making me lose more hair, because it's not cool. Anyway, that's just it, a really random clip about hair. If any of you guys have suggestions, please let me know. Okay, sorry for this bad lighting, bad angle, but it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I was laying in bed. I just finished The Hotel Nantucket by Hildebrand. I absolutely loved it. 5 stars, which I already knew it was gonna be. A positive, so this book was, I mean, there's so many positives to this book, but so originally, like, the plot said that it was they discussed, like, okay, that there was a murder here back in the 20s, and how, like, there was a ghost that haunted the hotel. It had been kind of abandoned. It had kind of become like a budget family hotel, and now was being renovated by a London billionaire, Xavier. So I was kind of thinking we were going to be focused a little bit more in the past, like they were going to try to do it up almost like a Great Gatsby style type of thing, which they didn't. You do get like the backstory of Grace, the woman that was murdered, and the story of what went on there then, which was good, but also that was good, but then also, like, this is the second time Hildebrand's kind of used like the supernatural, paranormal aspect in one of her books. In the previous one, it was a mom who was killed, and she's watching over her children in this kind of like, I don't know, pre-heaven state. So that was the first time, and I thought it was well done there. And again, with the ghost this time, who does play a character in the book, I thought it was well done again. So that wasn't too bad or too cheesy. A little cutesy at the end, but not in a bad way. Other than that, it is just a great story about, again, Nantucket. She always does amazing Nantucket story. And I like that in each book she does, like, you'll get characters or places referenced again. So she did that again in this one. I love that part, like that she does that. So this was all of the characters that worked at the hotel and their situations and relationships with the past and with each other. and how it all came together, and some new romances and healing from old heartbreaks and new friendships, and I just thought it was really good. A couple people with like a little bit of heartbreaking stories. There was also there's like a secret travel blogger that come and rates hotels and rates it by keys, so 5 keys being the most, and she's never given 5 keys. And when Xavier bought the Hotel Nantucket, that was one of his goals, was to not necessarily make money, because he's like a billionaire anyway, but like to get the 5 key rating. So the whole time people are coming to the hotel, you're wondering, is it this person? Is that going to be the travel blogger? Is it not? At one point, somebody does show up that they think is part of it. I actually guessed very early on who the person was, because as it's going on, so every Friday she puts out a blog of rating and ranking a hotel or an inn, or you know, some B&B type of thing like that. So you do see her ratings as time goes on. So I don't know, I just figured it out early on, and that didn't even ruin anything for me. Actually, it just made it better for me. So so many great characters in this book. And what was interesting in this one in the beginning is she gives a PDF. Well, I was listening to the audio. There's a PDF kind of, she's Ellen Hildebrand, the author, has said that over the years so many people asked, where should I stay, what should I do if I visit Nantucket? So she did put out like a PDF of like all of that. So I'm excited to go back and go over that, because since I've been reading all of Ellen Hildebrand's books, it's kind of become like a bucket list thing for me to want to go to Nantucket for like a weekend or a long weekend type of thing, and just experience everything, or a lot of things that I've heard about in these books for so long. So I don't know, that's kind of interesting that I'll like get to go over that and look that over and plan based off of that. So in the past, actually, I just did mention this in my Jaws readathon announcement video, that we did go to Martha's Vineyard, I don't know, several years back. It was either for the 30th or 35th anniversary of Jaws. So we did go to Martha's Vineyard. So I did like kind of like that like New England island vibe of Martha's Vineyard, but it was just a quick weekend, and everything was around the Jaws stuff. So like to go back again, but like to Nantucket now would be like just amazing. So I'm definitely gonna make that happen. So anyway, that was it. That was my rating, 5 stars. I already knew that before I started. That was my last book. This is now, it's 12:51 a.m. So it is now actually Friday. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I love like ending on an Ellen Hildebrand book, because I'm just like enjoying the high of that right now. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.